We are live. I'm Naijha Wright-Brown, host of Naijha Speaks and contributor for Unchained TV. Who is going to the Soulful Vegan Fest this Memorial Day weekend? My guest today is so smooth, hence the name Chef Velvet. Enough said. Welcome, Chef Velvet Jacobs, everyone. Yay! Let's get you in there.
Thank
Awesome, awesome. Oh, it's good to see you. I had to just show that blow up of the NC Vegan Soul Food Fest because that's what we're here to talk about. That's what it's all about. How are you?
I'm good, Naijha. How are you?
Good. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, how did the NC Soul Food Vegan Fest come about, Chef? Talk to us.
So when we moved to Carolina, we wanted to provide a platform where brown and black people could come together, vegans, and exhibit their products, get known, connect, network. And so that's the idea behind the community, and being able to support one another in that way, in an arena like that.
Well, why is that so important, Chef? Why is it important for this type of fest, the fest like yours? I mean, we got a lot of Black Veg Fest coming out, Soul Food Fest. Why is this important for our community?
I think it's important for our community because a lot of people that eat that have other festivals, they weren't really having one in the location where we are in Charlotte. And I thought that it would be like a central location to pull people from South Carolina, other areas, Tennessee, just to bring it to the South in a way that we hadn't seen it. And so that's why we did it. And right now we thought it was very important because we're in such a time of where businesses are closing, where people are struggling with their brands, and it just made sense to just go ahead and press through and do it, to provide that platform.
Is this the first one? Is it the first time you're doing this?
This is actually the second one. We did it 2019, and then COVID hit. But when we did it 2019, Naijha, we had almost, if not 5,000 or more people, and to see the people's reaction. I mean, people literally were crying and coming up to each other and like, oh, I didn't even know that something like this existed. You had the double dutch going on, the drum circle. It was just, it was very moving. And for our community to come together, that was just amazing by itself.
Well, I have the website here. What can we expect at the fest this year? So let's run through it. I see you have some special guests, April Daniels and April Sampe. I love April Sampe. She's performed at our fest. So talk us through what's going to be happening.
So this year we added the mac and cheesy competition, which of course, I had talked to Brenda back in the day, and we told her we wanted to do something similar to the mac and cheese contest that you guys allowed me to be a part of several years ago. And so we added that component to it. We also have Danny Crawley, who's just a legend, a quiet legend in Hollywood. She happens to be Nick Cannon's sister, and she's also she owns a what do you call it? Lord have mercy. She finds the talent for all, so many major shows and movies. She was the first to have her own show actually on ETV, and we have April, who's going to talk about her journey as a Black vegan. We have we have game corners, we have jump rope competitions, we have dance competitions, we have speakers. We have a doctor from Charlotte who will be talking about Dr. Zamar. He'll be talking about the vegan diet, vegan health. His wife will be joining him. She'll be talking about dental health. We have a component called mental, capital MEN, then lower TAL, mental health for men. It's a breakout section where men can come together and kind of talk about, you know, the challenges and the things that they don't maybe get to talk to their wives, or, you know, men are kind of quiet, you know, so
Right.
we wanted to give them an area and a space, you know, to talk to each other.
Right.
We also have Chef Joya coming. She's talking about her journey as a vegan chef. I mean, we got Gray coming. It's so much going on, Naijha. I should have put Tree on here because, you know, I can't even pretend that I'm the genius behind this.
Well, put it on. Wait, you know, for the end, put Tree on, because this is the second time I had you on. Tree always hiding in the back. Tree, show us your face, man. We need to see the other half, the better half of, behind all of this.
Because I mean, she absolutely does all this. I think she's downstairs. I think she ran downstairs for a minute.
Got it.
But she's absolutely the structure. It's like I have these great ideas, and then, you know, she finds a way to make them even greater.
I love it. I mean,
it's so much going on. Yeah.
Here's a flyer.
And the thing that's really special.
Go ahead.
What? No, I was going to say the thing that's special too about this is we're having it at a nonprofit called Cafe Matters, and they're part of a recovery program. So everything that we sow to them, they're sowing back into that community, you know, and they're really helping a lot of people within the addiction arena. So
I like that.
Everything.
And see, I like that, because that goes back into why we need our type of cultural vegan fest in our community, because the wraparound services and support that is involved. You talked about recovery, and, you know, there's mental health issues. There's a lot of stuff going on in our communities. You know, we know about the health disparities, but when you have this and you're offering this type of support and community through a fest like yours and other Black fests, this is what community really looks like, and we can really press through and share the message of veganism, environmentalism, and animal rights. Wouldn't you say so, Chef?
Absolutely. And then to bring, you know, I think for our community, we're geared towards the disparities of our community as dealing with heart disease, dealing with the things that affect our body. And I think that when we do fests like this, we also add the component in, and we introduce a component of animal activism, which is something that a lot of people aren't really familiar with, you know, in the Black community, because we have such a desperate need to feel better, to live longer. You know what I mean? So it's a merging of the two. So we're planet healthy, you know, we're animal healthy, and we're people healthy. And I think that that's very important.
What is your ask from the viewers or any potential supporters or sponsors that may be listening or watching the replay? And I'm going to bring that flyer up again. What's the message that you would like to send to them about this fest?
I think the message, I think you actually said it yourself, you know, the wrapping around of community, our community, and the support coming together, and where the need, you know, being available, you know, because it's not like this is something that's it's a comfortable thing. It's not something that, you know, you can throw it together and you don't have. It's laborious a little bit, and to come to support, you know, whether it's physically with a product, financially, whatever your give is, whatever your contribution would be, it all works together, because it's really not easy, and you know, putting together, you know, a fest like this.
Well, I will be there with the family. I got my 3 VIP tickets. So do you want to talk to the folks? How do they join? How do they sign up? What do they have to do? Where do they have to go to get into all of this vegan soul goodness?
So the website is NC Soulful, SOUL FULL Vegan Fest. So it's your soul and it's full and it's fest.
Yes.
Vegan Fest.
Yes. I'm going to put that in the comments. We got it on the ticket, the NC soulffull veganfest.com. I'll put it in the comments. I see you there, Tom, Tina. I see all of your comments. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to put it in the comments. What is the message you want to share for new people that may be going vegan or coming to your fest, or even aspiring small business owners, because you got 3 locations now? What is the message that you want to share to folks?
If to my friends and future plant-based vegans, don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to explore. Be open and start easy. Don't try to live your new lifestyle based on someone else. Find what works for you and what works for your body. Small steps, simple things, and don't give up. If that's where you want to go, take your journey one day at a time. And for those of us that are in business right now, especially the restaurant industry, it is a beast out here. It's not easy between the rise of products and the labor shortage. We're on life support. We're absolutely on life support. And so just take your time. I'm learning that, we actually, Naijha, we had a fire 3 days before Christmas in LA.
No, I didn't know that.
That location. Yeah, we did. And so we closed that down in February, between the shortages of labor, then the fire. I said, well, maybe God is telling us we need to pull back from this. And I'm understanding, Naijha, that when something doesn't work and it fails, seemingly, it's not a failure, but it's a lesson to when you reboot and do it again. It shows you what you're really made of, and the fact that we get out of our boats sometimes and when we walk on water, just to walk on the water is the miracle, So if you're in business, just, if you have to shed, if you have to pull back, whatever you have to do to find peace of mind, to keep your family, because, it's a lot of people in business. When it's not just us in business, it's all the people that work for us,
Right.
And so it's a lot. It's a lot that we carry as business owners. So we can't be afraid to make hard decisions. And no matter what it looks like, we have to be confident in the choices and the decisions that we make, because at the end of the day, it has to be for the good of everyone involved.
Exactly. I'm so glad that couldn't be a more better message to share with the viewers. So yes, it is a lesson. It is not a failure. Things will happen. I'm sending my heart and blessing and meditations out to you and your wife, Chef. Again, I'm going to be out there in Charlotte, enjoying the NC soulffull Vegan Fest for the first time. So again, everyone, please go sign up. If you're in that area, if you're traveling to that area during the Memorial Day weekend, please check out the NC soulffull Vegan Fest. Here's the website again, NC soulffull veganfest.com. It is on the ticker. How can we follow you, Chef?
You can follow me at Veltree Vegan. You can follow me at The Velvet Chef. And I wanted to add, we're also doing a live open mic during the festival. And we have performers, local artists coming in that are performing. So it's going to be fun. But yeah, you can follow me at those at those sites.
It sounds like it. As soon as I saw it come up on my timeline, and that's how I found out about it. It came up on my timeline, and I had to reach out. We had to have you on Naijha Speaks to make sure everybody knows what's going on, especially if they're in their area or traveling to that area, because it's going to be a big weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. If you don't know what to do, you got to be at the NC soulffull Vegan Fest. Please continue enjoying your birthday, your anniversary. Thank you for coming on as a guest. today, Chef. I will see you soon. Until then, sending many peace and blessings to you and your wife. Enjoy. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Please check out Chef Velvet at the NC
Thank you so
SoulFull
much.
Vegan Fest. Thank you. Blessings. Have a good one.
All right. Peace.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.